All right, guys. How y'all doing? Y'all already know who this is. This is Kevion Moore from Up Next TV, man. Follow me on Instagram at Kevion.Moore. And today, man, we got somebody legendary parent over here, Miss Misha Wilson. And I want you to introduce yourself and tell them who the mother you is.
Hello, everybody. I am Misha Wilson. I am Speaker Knocker's mom, aka Derek McAllister Jr.
Yes,
I'm his
ma'am.
mom, and he
Yes,
will been 28 years old next month.
yes, ma'am. I wanted to get you on that platform because I was still in middle school when Speaker Knockers was blowing up. I was a big fan of Speaker Knockers, bro, and man, he was just like he left his mark on this earth for real, man. So man, I love you for having Speaker Knockers.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So I want to get into your life. So tell us a little bit about where you come from. How was it growing up for you?
I came from the Bronx, New York. I was born in Harlem, New York, and I was raised in the Bronx. After at the age of 8 years old, we moved to the Bronx, and we lived there up until I had Derek, and then we moved to another apartment over in the Bronx for about maybe 6 months, and then we
Mhm.
moved to Jersey. So we practically lived in. I probably lived in.
What age was you when you had Speaker Knockers? If you don't mind asking us that. If you don't mind me asking.
Oh,
You was 20.
yeah, I had just turned 20, like we're a month apart. So my birthday is October 6th and his birthday is November 6th.
Hmm.
So I had just turned 20 when I had him.
Okay, yes, man. But do he have any siblings? Like how many kids do you have in all?
He has another brother. His brother is Christian, aka Lil Knock.
Hmm.
Um, he is 25 years old.
How what type of relationship did Speaker Knockers have with his brother? Like how was that relationship?
Yeah, they had a great relationship. I always used to tell Derek, uh, aka Speaker Knockers, that I wish I had a brother like him because he was like the best big brother I ever seen in my life. And he always looked after his brother, made sure he was okay. And Christian, he didn't really realize it because he was so used to having it. He didn't know what it was like not to have a brother like that. But, I'm glad that he was able to realize toward the end that he really did have a good brother and he really loved him and made sure that he was okay. Like sometimes he would go pick Christian up from school and he would pick him up and then he'd just be waiting for him to come out of school. And Tuesdays was the day that they would drop new games and he would
Mm,
go to stop and pick up a game for him, whatever the new game came out, and he would just sit and wait for him and surprise him. When he came to the car, he would give him his game, and they'd go home and play for a little bit, and then he would go back to his house or whatever. But
mm,
and then sometimes he would buy him whatever he went shopping. He would buy his brother outfit too, and he'll lay it out like from the hat to the shirt to the jeans to the sneakers, and have it
mm.
laying on the bed. So when he came off the bus, if he didn't pick him up, he'd have it on the bed for him, so he'd be surprised and stuff. But he was just that kind of guy. Like he would make sure that you felt special on whatever day it was, especially like if it was your birthday or if he was doing something for himself, he'd make sure that he'd make you smile too. But he was very generous as far as that point. But once he got put out, he had to realize, he grew up real quick. But after that, he saw, that it was more to, life than just to be about himself or selfish. But he was very, 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 very good brother.
Yes, ma'am. And how far apart are they?
2 years, 9 months.
2 years and 9 months.
Yes. And
Yes,
they
ma'am.
were very, very close.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, was he just like that with his brother? He was around. He was like that with his. From what you know, was he like that just with his brother or with his homeboys and other family members too? Is just him and his brother? Like it was just something about them.
It was just something about him and his brother. Like he's very giving to people, but I know for his brother, like that's the only relationship that I saw him doing that much for. But he took care of him like it was his own son. Like he was really, really a good brother to me.
Yes, ma'am. And I want to ask him. I want to ask about you. Like so, like did he used to surprise you with things? Like what's one thing that he surprised you with that you would never forget?
These pair of shoes he saw me looking at online, and I guess he must have been over my shoulder or something. But when my birthday came around, he bought me these. They were back then $300, like for a pair of shoes was like a lot, especially he was just making money. But I was really proud about that. He have it on his Instagram page. They're a nice pair of yellow snakeskin shoes he bought me. He saw that I really, really wanted them, and he
Mm,
bought them. I had them for my birthday. Oh my God, I was so happy. So I still have them now, but I don't wear them because they're a little tight. But I
Yes,
be
man.
trying.
Yes, man. I was going through his Instagram the other day. I had saw that he had actually text you on your birthday. He was like, I'm thankful for you. You the best mother ever. It was something like that. But I was going through it and I had saw it. I was like, bro, this guy's a dope kid.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He used to tell me that, and every time it's my birthday, I always look at that. So it's like it's sad that you got to remember that, you know. And then my last birthday, he took me in 2013. He took me out to dinner, and we had a nice time. And you know, that's on his page too. When it was two of us sitting at the dinner table, that's when he took me for my birthday to dinner.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And I see that you got out before we got out here, we was talking about the shirt. So they actually is speaking like a shirt. And I'm put up the picture of the shirt that he had that on.
Yes, yes, this is
Man,
his king cut shirt. It has leather sleeves to it, but you know, I took those off because it's a little bit, you know, smaller than I'd like it to be. But I just wanted to kind of put this on for the interview for everybody.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.